All right. What can I do?
You can throw your voice. I've seen you do it once, right?
I can.
Can you change your voice?
I can.
Okay. Can you be the scariest fucking voice you've ever done in your entire life? I will tell you what to say. I'll whisper it to you. You just be the voice. I will be the visuals, all right? I'm going to create an image and you're going to talk out of it, all right?
All right. Let's go.
Okay. So I will use just a minor illusion to create the head of Stonejaw Strongjaw.
Yes!
Jaw.
Jaw.
Okay, I like it.
Oh, Lisa, sorry.
I'm talking about my family now.
Oh no.
All right. So
I'm no fucking Gungan.
you see, as they push through the door, the barricade clatters down. A section of a table and a chair and a lot of the rubble that was kind of scooped up from the roof that had caved in, jammed against this door, gets skirted back, tumbles and clatters across the stonework. And you see one Goliath and one kind of rough-looking human with a ragged beard come rushing in, dual hand axes drawn and looking about the fog as suddenly, out of the middle of this space, a giant, semi-translucent, disembodied head of what you recall is
Is it just a painted
Stonejaw
volleyball?
Strongjaw. Stands there, leaning forward at a large, though, I will say initially, what is the DC on this?
It's through the hand cone. So it's 20.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
They both stop and just kind of go, are you saying what I'm saying? The human's like, yeah. And there's just a moment of pause there, and Kelly's looking at you like,
Okay, really quick. Here's your motivation. You're a dead Goliath. You were killed in combat by one of your own, and you probably sound really scary and fucked up. Ready? Go. Okay, I tell her I am Stonejaw Strongjaw.
she puts her hands together and clasps almost like the grass reeds that you blow into. But as she speaks into her hand, it sends out these rippling almost like a heat distortion that just kind of scatters out from her hand. And outside of this central illusion, you hear a voice come moving forward.
I
Fuck yes.
am Stonejaw Strongjaw, returned from the realm of the dead.
Yes. That's good.
Turns to you.
Keep going. You're doing great. I love you. Okay. Kevdak's son Zanror killed me in dishonorable combat.
Kevdak's son Zanror killed me in dishonorable combat.
I can't go to the other side until I have avenged my death.
I cannot move on to the other side until I've avenged my death.
The Goliath goes, sorry then. And steps out of the room. The guy with the scraggled beard, who you gather is of a different type of a tribal background than the Goliath, just kind of gleans an eye untrustingly. Yeah, strong jaw, you say? How strong is that jaw of yours? And then throws an axe towards it. Just passes through and clatters behind.
Okay. Quick, say, you idiot, I am but a projection.
You idiot! I am but a projection.
The real Stonejaw is currently outside the main gate, waiting for a battle of revenge against Zanror. Send him now.
It's a lot.
I know. Sorry, Kaylee.
The real Zanror stands outside the city gate, waiting for vengeance against Zanror.
Great, you're doing great.
Bring him now, or you all shall suffer.
That last part was improv. That was amazing, King.
Thank you. There's like a slight pause. Can I have my axe back?
I motioned to Dr. Dra to throw it back to him.
Runs over, feels for it, scatters around.
Throw it hard.
I will throw it hard.
No, don't say that part. Don't say that part. It's fine. You're doing
At
great.
this point, he starts backing up towards the door. At this point, the axe just clatters past him and like slams into the wood behind him. He reaches up without looking away, grabs it. Clink. Thank you.
The main gate. The main gate.
The main gate.
Ow.
There's like 4 gates into the city. Which main gate?
I don't know. But do I know what it looks like?
The western gate.
The western gate. The western gate.
The western gate.
Right. I'll let him know. And he just leaves. Doesn't even touch the door and just bolts out the back.
I'll reach into my bag of holding and I pull out my trusty salt lick rock and I kneel down to Poe. I say, hey, hold this for me, all right?
Okay,
Yeah, just keep it safe. I don't like getting blood on it.
but listen, I can't lose you twice in one day, okay?
Oh no, I'm not going anywhere. We're just going to meet some really bad folks and we're going to set them straight. What?
Go get him, okay?
That was the cutest thing.
And I'll walk out.
Hey! Who are you bringing here? And the elf behind you says, apparently, a blood relative of Kevdak's. Is this true?
Is it really you, Strongjaw? I see your eye still serves you well.
You know, when Zanwall told us that he came across you up north, we beat the shit out of him for being a liar.
No, you should have beat the shit out of him for being a coward. He begged me to let him go.
Really? Well, seems we know at least who's caused all the commotion recently. That man walking me town by himself into the belly of the beast. So, men, take his head.
And he steps back as about 7 other Goliaths from up behind and 2 longbow individuals in the far end go ahead and draw arrows and begin to notch them.
I take a
Nope.
beat.
Well,
It would be such a shame. It seems all of you will be missing out on the greatest show of your life. You see, in this bag, I carry the very thing that will topple the mighty Kevdak. You know what I remember? I remember a herd that nations used to part for. I remember a herd that towns used to quake and run from. I remember a herd that was so proud and dangerous they would never hole up in a shit-stink city like this. But what do I see when I come here? Kevdak, prancing up in a place like this, and what? Bending the knee to a dragon? How far you have fallen. Now, if you have any honor in you at all, you'll take me to Kevdak, and you will see what I have for him. And then maybe, just maybe, you can call yourselves warriors again instead of piss-pot squatters.
Call him out! Thunderlord! You've a visitor!
At which point, there's all the Goliaths step back and some of them turn their blades or weapons around and start slamming them on the ground in a rhythmic tone. Over and over again. And some of them start going into slow chants. And as this happens, louder and louder, the clattering echoes. As he comes forward, puts his hands on the railing, the rhythmic slamming of the weapons growing loud like this cacophonous rhythm. His fingers slowly tense and the wood splinters in his grasp as you can see before you indeed the Titanstone gauntlets themselves, almost cartoonish in size even against his large frame. He looks down with his gleaming red eyes, smooth bald head, no tattoo adorning it, but the most of his entire body nearly black with scrawlings of ink for every single life he's taken as he's led this herd. He looks down. into the center of this area, down to you. With a joyous smile almost, and says,
Grog Strongjaw. I would never have expected this. Not in a very, very long time.
Hello, Uncle. The piece of shit you wiped off your boot has come home. When last we saw each other, you saw it fitting to beat down a mere child. I remember another child that got a beating. Seems like he came from your nutsack. And my, what an easy task that was.
Sometimes the easiest are also the most enjoyable, if you let them string out for a long, long time.
I've grown. I've learned. I've also watched as dragons took the mighty Kevdak, wielder of the Titan Stone Knuckles, and made him bend the knee. I was wondering, do you also squat when you piss now?
There are a few chuckles that are immediately silenced at the realization. Kevdak, seemingly unflinched by this, puts one hand on the railing and leaps over, landing on the stone platform that makes the roof of the initial walkway and foyer of this mansion.
I've not bent the knee like you think I have. I've merely let it coexist for the time being. But let's just say that dragon's days are numbered. But it's a shame that you won't be around to see it.
Oh, fancy words for what I hear as surrender. But that's all right. I've always believed the world is what we make of it. And you've shown me exactly who you are. You've shown this herd exactly who you are and what they can expect. To live a nice, domesticated life, where the booty runs dry, where the women are scarce, and where I'm sure there are plans at this very minute to unseat you from your high horse. But I've come to do them a favor. They're not gonna get that chance. You and me. I challenge you to single combat for the pride of this herd.
For the purposes of this bout, let it be known that Grog Strongjaw is a temporary member of the herd. But the moment his lifeless corpse hits this stone, he will be stripped of any honor and fed to the wolves.
And he leaps off and lands, cracking the stone beneath his feet. As he stands again,
Assemble the ring!
and you watch as all of the Goliaths start grabbing and moving the barricades, scooting them into a circular pattern around the center of this area. Go ahead and fetch the town square if you could.
Oh,
Fetch the town square.
If you please.
Don't mind.
Oh my god.
Oh, look.
What?
You really did it, you
Oh
son
my
of a
God,
bitch.
Oh my god, oh
You
my
weren't
God.
kidding.
Look at you guys.
3 days ago, you go out of we had dinner and he left the sushi bar with a big handful of toothpicks going, I have plans for these.
That's true. I was like, did you steal toothpicks? He did.
Alrighty, so
My,
Oh my
God.
god.
That one?
on the roof
Like, kind of on this balcony area.
over there,
Yeah.
puts a hand out, and one of the Goliaths comes up and takes a weapon that you haven't seen in a while. This dark red, rust-colored axe is placed into his one hand as the gauntlet grips around it, taking the blood axe in his hand. He closes his other fist and slams them together, and as he slams them together with a sound of metal, his form warps and grows. And was once already Kevdak, who held a good 4 to 5 inches on your height, swells to about 12 feet tall.
Excuse me? Oh shit.
Oh. Wait, Kevdak just grew?
Yes.
Kevdak just grew.
Oh my god.
I just.
Grog. With this, I want you to roll initiative.
I'm gonna look at Kevdak and drop my arms to my side.
It's already on your side, actually. He disarmed it.
No, not my arms.
Oh, your arms, okay.
Straight down. And I'm gonna say clearly, I've been a fool. You are truly a foe to be reckoned with. And I will slowly drop to my knee.
No, Grog.
And I will shout out, Vox Machina!
2 shots.
Fuck shit up!
2 shots. Ready.
And we're gonna go ahead and end it there this week. 11 o'clock, guys. So,
Before we go,
yes.
I have to inspire everyone with this.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
When did you do
What
that?
are you? What the fuck are you? Oh my god!
I want a D10. Look, Ashley's like somewhere. I can't even see her. She's on your right arm.
Please tell me that was a gift from somebody.
No, I made this myself. Because I wanted you all to know how passionate I was about tonight.
Sam,
I love you so much.
could you kiss your right gun?
Is Ashley
No,
there?
your right
Your
gun.
other gun.
Kiss that bicep,
Get
man.
it.
Kiss it.
Oh god! Oh god!
Tastes like strawberry. And sweat.
Yeah, imagine that. Inspiration granted, then immediately taken
Do your
away.
pants also have photoshopped lightning coming out of the crotch?
No, my pants are just jeans.
I gotta see the whole, wait, but how far down does it go?
All the way, baby.
Yeah, all the way.
It's the first step of the process.
Oh my
The pants come soon.
that at home with like a
Yeah, I penciled
Yeah,
it.
at home. She
iron
stippled
on?
it.
The iron on.
I can't even.
you make one for Mom?
That's a thing. That's a thing.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
All right.
So,
Okay. Well, then I will cast Hold Person at level 3 on Kevdak.
on Kevdak, he rolled a 19 and an 8. Taking the 8, that brings it to a 10. So that's a failure on him.
Oh yeah! That's good. That's good. That's good. How does Hold Person? Does he Can you?
He's
damage
paralyzed.
Him? Does it unparalyze him if we hit him?
No, he takes
He's just paralyzed.
Yeah.
You can have at him. And,
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot for the elbow. I'm gonna start trying to.
On this arm?
I'm on the visible elbow.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sharpshooter through that shit. That's fine. Natural 20.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm scary.
Guns.
I know.
You watch as the blast hits into the side of this arm. The arm actually hyperextends, and part of the bone shoots out this side. And he goes, and just screams out. The arm's not. It looks like it's in a rough place.
I'm shooting again.
This is the same elbow.
Same elbow.
You can see now the arm actually is kind of dangling now
Oh my
from
God.
what looks like some sort of sinew and
Die.
bone that is just kind of barely keeping it on at this point.
Do I go for Kevdak or do I go for
I'm gonna go for my third.
This shot hits the elbow again, actually like destroying a big portion of the upper forearm. It's now essentially but a single kind of leftover bicep muscle that's kind of holding it in place as blood just kind of pouring from the wound right now.
Okay, so the one that fails takes 3d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage, which is pretty good.
You're
doing so good. You're doing so good.
11.
I can hold it.
Man, you're
And
doing
he's
good.
flung 20 feet away
Embrace your chaos.
in a random direction.
It's level
I'm gonna,
2?
I'm gonna do it at a higher level. I'm gonna do it at a level 5.
Level 5.
Whoa! It's a
Okay.
big one.
All right.
It's in the
So.
shape of Madeline Kahn. And it's out for blood.
We'll use this metal d20.
Just like a.
What weapon of Saren Ray's Retribution would you want to summon in spiritual form upon Kevdak?
Bear trap.
Destroyer.
I just want it to be a big sword.
Okay, so a
Blazing
large, great hand sword, almost a light reflection, mirror image of the Craven Edge that nearly tore the soul from your friend.
The giant one?
A large,
that's
light
beautiful.
blade of Saren Ray's wrath just emerges out of the stonework in the center of the square. Floats in the air for a second with advantage.
Never mind.
That would be a natural 20.
Boom, motherfucker!
Alright.
We talked for a week!
Hundreds of text messages. Hundreds of text messages.
Wait till the surprise round's over.
That's good.
No, for this guy, you're
As the
doing that.
blade
For this guy, that's
strikes
epic.
down onto the now currently brutalized Kevdak, who is still held in place, angrily being wailed upon by the majority of you. Alrighty, that finishes your turn.
Does your piece of paper back there look like Stephen Hawking's chalkboard?
Kinda, right now, yeah.
Wow.
That whole row is the
Actually,
damage
way
you
more
dealt.
organized than I thought it was.
Young Stephen Hawking.
It's like probably really clean.
Young Stephen Hawking.
Okay.
All right,
'cause that's a-
so
You horrible, horrible
First.
person.
Okay.
the woman who just swung past you is gonna go ahead and let's see.
You are going to take back our power as a people.
Quiet yourself. I've heard enough. And I lift the blood axe and I say, you are a disgrace to this herd. And I will return this herd to power. And I pivot and I drive the blood axe into Greenbeard.
Shit. Roll an attack.
No, get the fuck out. It's a
Natural
fucking
20.
natural 20.
Roll damage.
We're gonna have to get these dice calibrated later.
But why does it only happen like when it's like a story element?
That's an 11.
That's
Watch us next week. Critical Role implements Dice Cam.
Watch next week as we fail to open the door to his house
Yeah.
for an hour and a half.
Yes,
Seven.
can't roll above a 5 next
I'm
37.
tweeting that right now. Fly! Fly!
Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna fly down and I'm gonna shout, Grog! Raise your arm! And I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna hit his hand with the Pokeball.
We're doing
You're gonna
this.
scoot by here.
Doing
Yeah.
this.
You fly up and you reach down
With the
you-
locket and I
with,
hit.
with the locket. You hand over to him. Do
I
you
don't hand it to him.
Okay. You just hold it there.
Get him in it.
I'm putting Grog in the fucking locket.
Oh.
She's trying to medevac me.
Yeah.
I misunderstood what you were trying to do. And with that, as you reach down and touch Grog with it, you see Grog's form shimmer for a second into dark shadow and then vanish inside.
And I just want to fly on. I'm gonna fly over right above Kevdak.
Mhm.
Like a good 50 feet.
Yeah, it's 50. All right.
All right. I'm gonna Pokeball Grog right out so he can attack straight out of the gate, just like I cannonballed Trinket.
And I am willing.
All right.
Aren't you at death's door?
Yeah.
I'll say essentially because you held your action last turn, if you wanted to go ahead and take your action to do a drop attack on this point here. So, Grog, you were released, falling down to land at, like, on top of Kevdak with the blood axe in a downward arc.
Thank God for that.
My system can't.
Natural 20. Look at it. The first one was a 1. The first one was
What
a
are the 20s,
1.
man? You can't,
That's
you
a
gotta
20.
stop this.
That's a 20. The
And
first
that's
one
why you
was a
did
1.
reckless. All right, so go ahead and roll damage on this. 42. Brings it to 21 damage. How do you want to do that? As the shadow fires from the necklace as she holds it aloft, bleeding and shaking, you appear and dive down in silence.
Oh my
The
god!
whole square coming towards you as Kevdak, clutching in the one nearly ruined arm, the other arm that you bisected, is turning the corner, about to open the door to dive into the house to avoid it. Looks up just in time to see you streaking down. What do you do?
I say, for Stranger! And I sink the axe right into his neck and pot him perfectly down the middle.
With the sheer force of the blow, the weight behind it, and the intent, the axe hits him right in the side of the neck, cleaves off part of his ear, shaves off part of his skin here, exposing the jawbone, hits here, breaks the clavicle, tears through it, and every single rib is destroyed. It cuts right through the center of this giant body until it gets to about the midsection where it catches finally. The upper torso just splits open and just covers you with gore. However, you still impact,
Yep.
not raging.
Nope.
You take
Die.
Hey, it's okay. He's got.
Oh, his shit.
He's got his trick.
Seriously.
That's trick.
25 points of fall damage from the impact.
That will put me unconscious and 21 points under.
And 21 points under. You have that barbarian ability. Just
I do.
Would
I have
that be part of this? That is,
Relentless Rage.
if you drop it to your hit points while raging, you're not raging. So yeah. As you shout, the blow, in a very Superman versus Doomsday way, cleaves him in half. And as you slam into the ground, you pull the axe free as your shattered leg bones give under and you fall to the ground. Smile as you see his form crumple, and then you face first in the ground before him.